I'm at the Palmowski dealership in Bielefeld, Germany, and I've got a vehicle here which will take 6 people in it. And for those of you asking for 6 people vans, this is one, and this thing here comes at a cost under 50,000 euros, and it's the Exco Dynamic 69p. Cost there 46,239, and for those interested in credit terms, and this is obviously just an example, so it depends on from person to person, but over 10 years you pay 450 euros a month with a deposit of 7,230. So by the time you finished off paying everything, that's 54,000 you'll have paid. So it's about 7,800, let's say, in interest. And all the same though, 10 years, there will be other conditions attached to that, such as possibly the insurance company or other that they dictate. I'm just so there, I don't know actually, I'm sort of just assuming, and I could be completely wrong. Now, it's obviously a cheap van, which means cheap means no thrills, and often it means not made for hard use, and often that means it. I don't know in this case, I don't know anyone is putting it through hard use. But anyway, good. So at the back here, storage on one side, ledge there and ledge there. That's a cost cutting plan, and if you want to store stuff up there, you're not going to be able to do it. Well, I suppose it doesn't make that much difference, does it, though? Anything that falls out is going to fall on the bed. And here, that's gonna you'd need to put something under that, some slats or something, just to raise it, in my opinion. The wardrobe's very big. Cushions there. There's your boiler. That's what we're looking at. So, see it here, the garage, and that is a pretty magnificent garage in my opinion. Enormous. I would suspect it can't take any more than 150 kilos, but even so, it's pretty big. Now there's a couple of something I like, which is the ledge. So it's a very deep shower. Something I really don't like is that tiny pinprick of a drain hole. So I've got in here before the public gets in, and at the moment, as motorhomes are really popular. There's a huge amount of demand for vehicles at the moment. Well, the kitchen, for those who say they want a lot of space, you certainly get a lot of space there, as well as the big table as well to do stuff at. But if there's still people sleeping behind me in the bed at the dinette, well, you've got all this here. So I think that's quite magnificent. I thought I can't give you any of the technical details because I don't have them, like for example the empty weight, the dimensions. Now I've been asked to point out USBs, but in this vehicle I can't see any. Now, as with most overcab models, this thing here will go up. And there you go. Sort of demonstrate that it'll go up further. made by Lipid Components. Got the fridge down there, and here we've got a bit more storage. So on the storage front, it's relatively good. So this is, I think, the largest of their private label ones. Here, I'll show you a couple more whilst I'm here. This thing here, which is 705 centimeters long, costs 45,000 euros, and they've actually, these things here, they put them on, it's not comparable with the other one because it's a larger deposit, and so it says 300 euros a month, but that requires a deposit of 16,000. The whole thing's going to cost 44,500. So you've got, instead of the bed and the overcab, you haven't got an overcab. It's a low profile queen bed at the back. Shower there. I'll show you the shower as I'm here. Another of their brands, Noble Art, A8000 Elegance, 47,200, 677 centimeters in length. So both of these two are smaller than the one we started off with, although the price is somewhat similar. So you've got the overcab up here, which looks exactly the same. What this has got though, it's got two bunk beds at the back. The lower one will come out to make a huge garage should you so require. And I would actually point out, if you think you might need this sort of function, then getting something like this where the bunk does actually come out is a pretty good idea. And the doors, as you can see, have been made in accordance with using it like that. Under here, proper slats, although once more, failure to use the rear for storage. You see, it's a wet day here in Bielefeld, and I'm going to leave here today. So what I failed to film this morning, it won't get done at all. But here you can see some of the other vans. Overcab. This thing is 45,000. Four-person van. Another magnificent garage here. Okay, so I hope you found that of interest, and I've got lots more vehicles on my site, including those which I think are a little bit better. So thanks very much for watching, and all the best from Germany.